go see this crazy thing I bought. What in the world is that? I mean, really, what is that? It's got to be some kind of spaceship, right? Why else would I buy it if it wasn't secret Air Force technology? Wait, I think there's a helicopter coming. They know I got it. I hear it. Oh wait, there's some kind of designation. Sterling. Huh. Okay. Where's the doors? Wait, you're telling me this whole thing lifts off? Some kind of crazy canopy contraption? I think that's exactly what happens. So yeah, this is a, I'm thinking, I'm not exactly sure. It is a Sterling Nova, I think. This thing came by many names depending on the company that had rights to build these things, but it does have one of the, I think it's the first company that was able to build these in the US. They were actually English cars, English kit car company, Sterling. And then they had rights to build them over here, and then they built them over here for a few years, and then other companies had the rights. But they're really cool when they're made and done up. I got a little different plans than what these are typically used for. There's one of the side fairings. It completes the lower part of the body. These are usually configured for a VW chassis, like a VW Bug. You can see like the mounting points down there and whatnot. Curves right around one of those pan style chassis. And there's been a lot of cool ones made like that, but I got different plans for this Bug, so to speak. I want to put this on a rigid chassis, like a Corvette chassis or tubular chassis, something more akin to what a Pantera would have, so that I can put a stout V8 in this thing. Gonna have to do some cutting there because it's gonna have to go right where that rear panel is. Gonna have to do some cutting, some fabrications, some engineering. But yeah, I want to build this into a supercar of sorts. Does have some damage on the front. I'm gonna have to get a good glass person to fix all that for me. I do have that piece, but I am not a fiberglass person. But this project will be probably a couple years down the road, at least one, because first I have to turn that into, yeah, and I'm having a few red tape difficulties with the county and their storm management water runoff, because my land has a slight taper, even though they have drainage all out there. It goes down to that collection pond over there. So right now, engineering firm is trying to charge me a ton of money just to be able to get to the point where I can get a building permit, even though I've got my HOA approval and all that. So I'm still dealing with that. I was hoping to have a building built this winter, but going with all that red tape. But yeah, that's my spaceship. I think it's a 73 to 75 Sterling, one of the early ones, because of the different body configurations. They did a different one later on called a Sovereign, I think, and Australian versions. These things had like 10 different names, but as far as I can tell, the earliest ones from Sterling in the US and that California car company had that style hood with the scoops, had that style side skirt with that little, I guess it's supposed to be a brake cooling port, and these style ports on the back. So yeah, we got big plans for her, but nothing gonna happen too soon. Then I went ahead and got it because it was really cheap, and became even cheaper after this body damage and a missing side skirt were not disclosed. So yeah, might as well pick it up now for a future project. because I've always loved these things ever since I saw them a few years ago when a buddy was looking at one online and talking about buying that one. So stay tuned for future builds when that grass is no longer grass. That's a nice big building. And then I'm going to landscape the rest of my yard because I just can't stand mowing or any yard work whatsoever. So yeah, that'll happen. Sterling Nova. Cool.